Our name comes from Ezekiel 47, where there is a river that starts in the temple, the church, flows out into the community and brings life wherever it flows. And that's our heart, is about bringing life no matter what we do, whether we're cleaning a yard, painting, building a wheelchair ramp. We want to bring life. And that often in our circle, we say the person is more important than the project. Person over the project, because we want to bring life wherever we go, right? RiverLife exists to change lives. We do that by identifying critical needs in the community and mobilizing and equipping volunteers to serve to meet those needs. And I have this great story of Susan, who applied with us, applied for assistance. She's a young widow who had started some projects around her home with her husband before he passed. Specifically, they had started painting and they couldn't get finished. She was stuck and she really needed help, but she was so hesitant to ask. But she came to us with this need, and we could have sent a team, gotten it done in a day or two, and it would have blessed her, it would have met the need. It was incredible. But at the same time, we had a volunteer show up who needed some community service hours. She came through the court system, had made some poor choices, and ended up with mandated community service. But on her application, she said she loved to paint. And so we thought this might be a good match. And what unfolded was this month-long journey of the person being more important than the project. Let me tell you, I got a text from her recently, from the volunteer who served. And this is what she said about that experience. God has so much purpose for RiverLife, and I fully believe He works in such divine moments that only can be explained by the fullness of His love and grace for us. When coming to RiverLife, I was sitting in the shame of my sin, having to face it. There was no more hiding in my weakness and flesh. I was met by Melanie with such grace and mercy that I knew God was present. Meeting Susan has been one of the most important moments of my healing. The fact God is allowing me to use my passion of painting to get my community service hours is a huge truth of who He is and His mercy for us. Susan is truly a disciple of God. She had no judgment of my sins. In fact, we bonded on that right away. Each day together, I couldn't wait to go, not just to help paint, but to have that time of community together, pouring into each other the truths of our worth and the purpose God has for us. I truly believe Susan helped me grow in more ways than I feel I helped her with just working in her home. This act of service will forever be one that I hold dear to my heart. It is a part of my testimony of who God really is and the love He has for us. The support and grace that RiverLife has given me has forever changed my life. And that is the volunteer. That doesn't even speak to Susan and the need that was met there. And that's why we exist, to change lives. It became more than the project, more than a need for painting, more than a need for community service hours. It became a beautiful way to pour into each other and meet a need. And as I was reflecting on this, after I received that text, I thought, she had mandated community service hours. But aren't we all mandated to serve? How beautiful God is to make that happen. And that's why BeRich is so important, because the need is great. The volunteers are few. So when you sign up to serve, remember that it's more than a project. Even if it's just an hour, it's not that you're signing up for a project. You're signing up to change a life, and that may even include yours.